Welcome back to this Diablo 2 Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis, and joining us as always here in Diablo 2 is Cassie Hack, aka Romanova, aka Tallahassee. How are you this evening, my fine friend?
Alright, I just found it amusing that your minion decided to walk straight through camera.
Yeah, it keeps...
And then so did mine.
Yeah, yours just did the same thing. Seriously, they've got a mind of their own. Do you know what? You bring up the minions' behaviour quite a lot, and rightly so, because it's very interesting. I was thinking about this during the week. I know it's sad I think about things like this, but I do. I'd love to read up about the AI of the minions and how they actually coded it, because again, let's not forget, this game came out in what, 2001, I think, is that right?
Yeah, around there.
Okay, so we're talking 11, 12 years. I'd love to be able to know how they did it. Like, what's going on inside the brains of those little minions there? Is it really basic stuff like, all these checks? Are you near a wall? Are you near an enemy? Because they seem to wander around sometimes. But look at my guy up the top there right now. He's just standing there. Like, why is he standing there and not pathing around like he does sometimes? Like, do you think it's random, maybe?
I don't know, I think maybe he's stuck.
Oh no, look, he just moved.
Go.
Yeah, he just moved again. Okay, so maybe he was thinking about it. It's fascinating, though. Honestly, those sort of things really fascinate me. I'd love to be able to speak with an original developer and find out what their mentality was behind the AI, because it's probably not that intelligent in terms of artificial intelligence. But either way, it works well for the main part and provides us entertainment when it goes wrong, when they teleport around. Speaking of teleporting, Tallahassee, I believe that's what you think we have to do, because if I look at our quest journal, folks, you might remember the end of last week's episode, we ended up in a very special place that looked like nothing we've ever seen before in Diablo 2. And do you think I can remember the name of it? No, I can't. Where was that creepy,
Arcane
strange
Sanctuary.
place? That's the one, Arcane Sanctuary. Thank you, Tallahassee, our walking Diablo wiki here. And just so happens...
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you are compared to me. Plus you do a Deckard Cain impersonation to die for, so yeah, not bad. Good credentials on a CV.
Also...
Yeah, I think the ladies...
Why the hell aren't you using your Horadric staff? Well, sorry... A Roderick staff.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, because I was waiting for you to say it like that. That's a good point, actually. I'll get that out in a minute. But if we have a look at our quests, you can see we've got 3 of them on the go here at once. Now, yeah, okay, so we're looking for Tal Rasha's tomb, or Tal Rasha's tomb. One of these is called the Horadric staff, and that's the quest line we've been doing for the last 2 or 3 episodes, where we have to take the staff into Tal Rasha's tomb. We've got another quest here, the 6th quest of the 2nd act, which is to find Tal Rasha's tomb. Tallahassee, where is Tal Rasha's tomb?
I'm trying to remember the name of whereabouts it is. Canyon of the Magi?
Oh, so it's actually out there in the desert. It's not in the Arcane Sanctuary.
No, it's way out there.
Oh gosh, okay, so in other words, a whole bunch of exploring?
Yeah.
Oh man, alright. Don't worry folks, we'll spare you the grisly details of that as Tallahassee and I bumble our way through the desert trying to find that area. But there is one other one here. Find Horazon's journal. Now whereabouts is that? Because I don't remember.
Arcane Sanctuary.
Ah, alright, so that's why we're going to the Arcane Sanctuary today, is to do quest number 4 in Act 2. There you go, find Horazon's journal. Oh, and look at that, it's actually called the Arcane Sanctuary. Can you believe I didn't even notice that? Seriously, where would I be without you? Oh, I'd forget my own head if it wasn't screwed on. Alright, well, I think we're ready to rock.
Lost in the desert of nothingness.
Yeah. Hang on, looking in my... Okay, so yeah, I've got a necromancer type... Yeah, I've got a necromancer type wand on, which I've been told is not the best, but anyway, let's have a look. Let's open up the cube. There it is. I've got the Horadric staff in there. And yeah, you're right. That's very pretty, isn't it? Now, I'm going to switch to my other weapon set where I do have a staff. And I'm going to pop that in the Horadric cube and equip this one. There we go. Alright, that's it. Now, how come you're not wearing it? Is it because your melee weapons are better? And this just isn't the stats for you, yeah?
Yeah, because also I am not a caster.
Well, yeah, that would make perfect sense, of course. Alright, I think we're as ready as we're going to be. Let me just check my inventory. Got a couple of pots there. Got no money. That's all good. All right, I'm clicking on the waypoint. No, I'm not. I accidentally clicked on you to trade.
You're clicking on me.
Yeah, whoops. There we go. All right, and look at that, folks. Here we are, the Arcane Sanctuary. Let's do this thing. Let's go to this crazy place. And here we are entering the Arcane Sanctuary. Okay, before we go any further, Tallahassee, tell me this. Do you remember the very first time you saw this place? Like the first time you played through Diablo 2?
Yeah.
And did it...
And I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And pardon the pun, amazing, because it is kind of a bit of a maze. It's a bit of a puzzle getting away. Amazing. Here we go. The first one, Spectres. I remember the very first time that I came in here, my jaw dropped. Oh, this guy's rough. Moon Ripper the Sharp. Ouch. All right, he took a lot of killing. That was nasty. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. But yeah, I remember the very first time I came in here and my jaw absolutely dropped, and I remember ringing my friend saying, have you got to this part yet? Have you got to this part? And they hadn't. And I said, oh, it's like this maze and it's out in space in this weird void. And they're like, shut up, Sambo. You're spoiling it. I haven't been there yet. I'm like, oh, yeah, sorry about that. Whoops.
Such a dick.
Yeah, pretty much. Whoopsie, spoiler alert. But yeah, it blew me away. Totally blew me away. Oh, it still blows me away. It's amazing. I love it.
It's definitely still spectacular.
Yeah, it is. I love the star field in the background. Now, I'm trying to remember what it is about this place that makes it difficult to get around, because it hasn't quite come back to me yet. I mean, I know there's something. And it's not just as easy as wandering around.
It's basically a maze.
Yeah, but are there like teleport like areas? I think there are, aren't there? Oh, and there's fire traps. Ouch. That was nasty.
Well, so far we haven't died.
Yeah, I know. Ah, here we go. This will be where we die. No. Alright.
Don't say that.
No. Alright, we're actually doing okay. Now, I've got the mini-map up to help us around here. But I think it's going to not do us much good. We'll soon find out. You can see already, folks, it's like this. Whoops, sorry, I leapt ahead of you. You need to go before me. There we are. It's actually a really large area, if I remember rightly as well. And I also remember that the minions tend to have a bit of a problem running around here, I think.
Well, that would be sort of an understatement.
Yeah, par for the course, I think. Large charm, eh? Let's have a look at that. What is it? Identify it, thank you very much. And we'll identify this one as well. And that is 10 to life and plus 3 to mana. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Alright, so what is your... Ow, ow, ow. What's your strategy, do you reckon, for trying to get around here? Do you want to do a perimeter run first? Is that your...
I think that's the best thing.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, ouch. Ow, I'm nearly dead again. Okay, that was nasty. Oh, and again. Okay, what's the strategy here? Oh. Did you kill something, did you, to get rid of that?
Yeah.
Was it a mob, or was it like an altar or something?
Yeah, it was the lightning spire.
Ah, okay. And look at that. I like the fact that it dropped a whole bunch of gold. Don't mind that at all. Now, we've come to a dead end here, haven't we? Which is good. Because now we know. Oh, oh. Lots of blues. Now, I've got a funny feeling, just right where you're standing, Tallahassee, why is my little brain saying, Sambo, there's something to do with those symbols on the ground? Does that ring any bells with you?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
I can't say that it does.
Alright, look, I could be wrong. It's likely that I am. And by the way, how come that trap, I saw there were some spikes in the ground there. Did we set that off? I didn't see it.
No, he didn't set it off.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Amazingly.
I'm pretty sure when you run over them, normally they throw up those spikes. Just like... Oh, okay, here's a question for you. Let's see if we can finally catch Tallahassee out. Your old school game knowledge. There's a classic game very classic game that was famous for its amazing animation, and it had those spikes. You ran around in an area not too dissimilar to this, and it had those spikes on the ground. And it had very
Are you talking about Prince of Persia?
Oh, folks, can you believe this guy? Obscure clues, and you still get it right. You're amazing, my friend, I must say. You're definitely old school. Yes, of course I'm talking about...
Amazing is a big word here.
Yeah, well, come on, you haven't got any wrong yet. It's pretty good going. Oh, I know how to catch you out. By the way, yes, it is Prince of Persia, the original I'm talking about. Not.
You want to catch me out? Talk about Final Fantasy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, we won't bother talking about Final Fantasy with you. Don't worry about that. I've got another question for you about Prince of Persia. And again, I'm not talking about the Sands of Time or anything like that. We're talking about the very original ones. Oh, look at this. I can cheat. Get these guys from over here. Whoa, take that, you evil horned fiends.
I'm right with you doing that.
Yeah, I thought you might be.
Oh, they dropped an S rune.
Oh, look at that. Would you like the rune? You can take the rune.
No, it's yours.
Oh, thank you very much. Hey, do you want to go over there and get the chest? Let's grab that, seeing as we're down here at kind of another dead end. Yeah, okay, I've got another question for you about the original Prince of Persia. And this is off the top of my head, and I have no idea how I remember this. Do you remember the name of the guy that actually programmed it, that created Prince of Persia?
No, I do not.
Ah, I think you'll find, and guys watching from home, if I get this wrong, let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure his name was Jordan Mechner. I'm pretty sure that was his name. And of course it was a revolutionary game back in the day because, you know, you must remember how awesome its animations were, right? The running and jumping and stuff, very cool. Especially for back in the day. I mean, we're talking about a DOS game here before Windows. That was one of the first uses of a technique called rotoscoping. And they went on to use it in other games like... Oh gosh, what's that other game? Oh no, I can't remember it now.
They used it in Tron as well.
Yeah, exactly right. They did. They really did. By the way, sorry, if we... Hang on, I notice we've come full circle. There's a couple of little bits in the centre of the map there that point inwards. Were they dead ends? Because they... looks like we haven't explored them.
No, we haven't explored everything, so I'm just tracking back.
Yeah, you know the bits I'm talking about just up ahead here, right?
Yep.
But yes, rotoscoping was a big thing back in the day. But that game was...
Oh, Jesus Christ, help.
Oh, my Lord!
Little help.
Will you look at that, folks? Holy cow. Okay, I think I've got the wrong fireball up. My apologies. Oh, can you believe it? Look, I had the wrong one.
It.
What an idiot. I thought they were taking a long time to die. Oh, jeez.
And its Tal'Darim dropped.
Yep, okay, you take that one. I got the last one. Very nice.
Sweet Jesus. Just when you think everything's going fine.
Yeah, that was really nasty. My apologies for having the wrong spell up there. Whoopsie. Whew.
That's right, hang on, just refilling my belt.
Alright, I'm going to identify things. By the way, hey, can you pop a town portal? You know what? I think now would be a good time to do that because I'm full. Let's go back home. You know how it works, folks. Allows us to go back to our bank and back to the repairs. See, good old Farah. G'day, Farah. There we go, repair up, sell up. I'm going to keep that charm, actually. That's quite handy. Check my belt. There we go. Oh, hey, another thing I noticed, by the way, Tallahassee, is... And look, I'm not sure if you guys watching from home can see this in the YouTube video, but right now I'm hovering over the lowest level of mana potion you can get. And you can see it's just a slim blue bottle. The next one up has one stripe. So that's like an actual mana pot. And then there's a greater mana pot, which has the 3 stripes. I think this level, for me, is the first time I've actually seen those greater ones in the game. Would that be right?
Yeah, probably. This is much more of a higher level area as well.
Yeah, exactly. As witnessed by those nasties that we just came across. Ouch. Alright, he's waiting for me to go back through.
There you go.
There we go. I'll get to this bit so you can get past me. Alright, so that's that entire level. I'm guessing we have to carry on down south now.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, is it south or is it east? I don't know.
Okay, southeast. Southeast, we'll say southeast. Although I guess from a playing the game perspective, if we were standing in the world, it would be west. Southwest, sorry, what am I saying? Alright, you're right. Look at this, it's a whole new area. Oh, and this is what I was talking about. The teleport pads, right. Okay, here we go. I'm going to kill these guys off.
Firing?
Yep. Kill them off from a distance. There we go. Oh, and a nice battle axe for you there, my friend.
Have a look and see that.
Do you reckon, like, did you notice there that a firewall came up and the enemies were standing in it? Do you reckon it actually hurts the enemies?
No.
Ah, okay, right. Now, what's with these teleports? Oh, okay, it takes us over there. Now this is the puzzle element. You remember that I was saying it's not just as easy as wandering around this place, and this is why. It's because we've got these damn teleporters all over the place, so we need to stick together.
I'm coming to you.
Yeah, you need to, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Now, do we go through this one or the next one up?
I say next one up.
Alright. Ouch! Well, there's no shortage of mobs. That's for sure.
No, there is no shortage of mobs.
Oh, those fire traps are nasty, aren't they? Very nasty. Alright, which one?
Let's try this one, see where we end up.
Alright. Oh, in a world of pain! Yeah, look, this is starting to bring back horrible memories now of trying to remember how on earth you get to where we need to go. This is going to be interesting. This is a recipe for getting lost, isn't it?
I am overburdened.
Yep.
I can't carry anymore. Not enough mana.
I'm chewing through the mana, not that it's any problem. And just as well, I got a new charm which adds 6 to my mana, so there we go. I don't mind.
Man, this is getting confusing.
It is. You know what? I've completely not been keeping any track whatsoever of where we've been, which is probably a bad idea.
Who needs to keep track?
Oh, hey, no, this is good. We reached the end. Let's grab this lightning. Oh, I'm out of mana. Out of mana. This is a good result. We've actually got to an end point. And look at all that gold, folks. Will you look at that? Oh, and more. It's like Christmas. You know what? I'm going to need another Scroll of Town Portal, my good friend. Because I'm going to be overburdened. Big time.
We can do that.
Because there's a lot of blues here to pick up. Some good money to make.
Okay.
Yeah, I need one already.
Portal.
Oh, okay, thanks. Here we go. Oh, there we are. Back to Farah. Hello, Farah. I'm going to sell off all this stuff. While we're here, I'm also going to deposit my monies. Yeah, done. Oh, did I repair?
I don't know, did you?
About to find out. There we go.
Whew. This axe...
The gold one.
Is unbelievable.
As in stats or how much it's worth?
As in both.
Oh, do tell.
Doom Razor Battle Axe, 200 damage, 16 to 42, durability 66 of 120.
Right.
Strength required 64. Required level is 4. class axe normal attack speed, 10% increased
I can't carry anymore.
attack speed, 29% enhanced damage, 1-2 maximum damage, 6% mana stolen per hit.
Oh, now that's a good one. I like mana stealing ones.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And it sells for $3,939.
Oh my god! Well, congratulations. That actually sounds like
Bam.
Is that like a Pally's? It sounds like a Pally hammer to me.
Yeah, it is.
Very much.
Very much a pally.
Yep. And of course, those of you who are vets, by the way, I've left those blues are for you, my friend. I've already taken my share. Those of you who have played Diablo 2 before, you'll know the term Hammerdin. I'm sure you know all about a Hammerdin. Well, I think, you know what, your navigation skills actually took us to the right place, because we did need to get here. That's one of them, because we, of course, trying to find all of these points. Are you ready to move onwards and upwards, or do you need to go back to town?
No, onwards and upwards.
Let's do it. Oh, well, hello. Oh, I hate it when they move. It's like those leaping things in the desert, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you just can't get a good beat on them.
Yeah. Especially when you're a caster. Wow, you know what? This ability of mine is so overpowered, isn't it? I mean, they're just dropping like flies compared to earlier on in the episode.
If you'd like, you can take that ring.
Thank you very much. Oh, and it's +4 to mana. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Alright, so you can see on the map there, folks, we're cutting our way back into the map.
I need mana.
Yes, I need mana. Alright, which way did you go? Oh, you haven't gone there yet. There you go.
I haven't gone any which way yet.
There we go.
One of them dropped a jewel.
Ooh, thank you. Let's have a look at that. +4 to maximum damage and 28% poison resist, +28.
Sambo, guess where we are?
Where are we? Oh no.
Back at the beginning.
No!
Which means we have to go the other way.
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, well that makes sense. That's okay. We're happy with that, because at least we know what's going on. Oh, I remember there's all the different levels. That's right. I must admit though, it's a very cool level, because it's kind of decidedly, you know, Mephisto-y, creepy, weird, puzzly, otherworldly. Do you know what I mean? You know, it's like it's a fitting thing that it's kind of a bit of a puzzle and gothic looking and all that sort of stuff. I like it.
You mean it fits in the game?
Yeah, it fits this area really well. Now, whoops, we went different ways. There's a big chest up this way too. I don't know what you've found down your way, but I'll come back to you.
Yeah, I'm coming to you.
Oh, okay.
My minion's just engaging people on the way.
Oh, it's all yours, my friend.
There's a Nephrune.
Yeah, Nephrune. Haven't seen one of those yet in our Let's Play series, I don't think.
I need mana.
Ah, I need mana. Fine. Alright, so as always, folks...
my minion's just engaging people.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's that. Your minions always do that. But we're keeping an eye on the mini-map, guys and gals, because we're trying to sort of have some understanding. Oh, look, we've already been here, apparently. Unless one of my rogue fireballs killed that guy.
One of your rogue fireballs killed someone.
Ah. They have a hell of a travel, don't they? Seriously.
They do, but that was the edge of the map that it just smashed up against.
Right. Now I know we could have cut in there. There's a whole bunch of mobs down this way. I'll let you go first down there.
Well, apparently my minion decided it was time for her to engage them.
See? It's the whole artificial intelligence thing. I'd love to know what it is that causes them to do that. What's the programming logic behind it, you know?
But the fact that she was doing it from the balcony?
That's pretty cool, if you ask me.
Don't get me wrong, I do like that. I just find it a bit funny that she's doing it from the balcony.
Yeah, true.
Not enough mana.
Man, I'm just totally chewing through the mana pots. Nasty, nasty. Damn those fire traps. Oh, and our quest log has updated. I'm just going to quickly read that. It says, kill the summoner. That's good news. That means we're getting close. And there he is, the summoner. And there we go. Well, you look at that, folks. Look at this. We've got all these runes up here. And there it is.
The Tomb of Tal Rasha.
He went out like a something or other.
That the glowing glyphs recorded here in my Arcane Sanctuary are the signs of the 6 false tombs. The missing 7th sign marks the Tomb of Tal Rasha. Of the Horazon, he might be called the foremost. It was a shining but brief moment for the mage clans when they set aside their differences and worked together against the common enemy. The Horazon relentlessly pursued the 3 across the desolate empires of the east and even into the uncharted lands of the west, leaving the Archangel Tyrael's hands unblemished. Presuming the 3 to be vanquished, the Horazon's unstable fellowship began to dissipate. Abandoning their sacred charge to safeguard the 3 soul stones, the disparate mage clans began to squabble amongst each other over petty differences. Their conflicts not only dissolved their brotherhood, but strengthened the evils which they had buried beneath the cold earth.
And there we go. And you know what? You're absolutely right, Tallahassee. He did go down like a you-know-what. By the way, there's a kite shield. That's all yours, my friend. I definitely remember him being just a little bit more tough than that, to be honest. Anyway, let's have a look at the quest log here. Return to the town for more information. There goes the timer for our episode, so we're right on time here. We'll head back to town in a second and check what it is to update. You can see there, what is it? Yeah, return to town, the summoner. I must admit, I love all these little runes and the fact that the portal here is taking us to the Canyon of the Magi. That's interesting. Do you want to hop inside? Should we do it?
I think we need to head to the Canyon of the Magi. That way we can pick up the waypoint.
Okay, here we go then. Let's do it. Here we are, a brand new area. And what's that? Is that a waypoint? It is. Thank goodness. And look at that, folks. Very momentous occasion for us here. It is the last one in the Act 2. So we're getting very close to the end of things right here. So now, let's see. What does our quest log say? Return to town. Why don't we finish off the episode? Seeing as we've got this now, Tallahassee, should we return to town and hand this in? Might as well. Here we go. Return to town for more information. Who do we go and chat to? Deckard? Oh!
Anyone.
Yep, anyone. Here we go. I'm going to chat to Farah. Let's see what she's got to say.
Faith is stronger than any armor. The shield will protect the body, but faith will strengthen the courageous heart. I feel no pity for that would-be summoner. His terrible ambition for demonic power was his undoing. You merely hastened the inevitable.
There we go. Thank you, Farah. Let's open up our quest log down here. You can see that has now completed. Woo! Congratulations to us. That was lots of fun. I'm actually surprised, Tallahassee, that we managed to find our way around so quickly. I thought that would be like a 3-hour epic journey of us bumbling around in there. We did pretty good, didn't we?
I think it's a lot quicker to get around than what we remember.
Yeah, actually that could be the case as well. Now, before we sign off, I'm just going to trade up and repair here. Let's do that. Get rid of all these. Swap that out. Get rid of all those. There we go. I do love selling loot. Another 3 grand to add to the coffers. Before we sign out, have you noticed in the quest log, if I open them up, a couple of interesting things, and this is what's going to be upcoming in the future episodes, folks. You can see the Herodric staff there. We have to take the staff into Tal Rasha's tomb, and presumably now, Tallahassee, we're going to be able to find that by heading to the Canyon of the Magi, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that would make
It'll
sense.
be in there.
Well, I had a horrible vision of us sort of trying to carry off from the last zone we went to. So thank goodness that portals are straight there. But, very interesting. Have you ever had a look at the 6th quest here in Act 2, Tallahassee? Very interesting. What's that all about? The symbol of the true tomb. What is that for?
Yep, so there's going to be 7 tombs that are going to be spread across that area.
Right.
We need to find the tomb that has that symbol on it.
Ah, oh boy. Something tells me that's going to be, well, fun is a word. And knowing us, it's going to be
adventure time.
Yeah, adventure time. Lengthy adventure time. So there you go, folks. We are certainly making progress through this absolutely classic and iconic game that still holds up after all of these years. Good 11 or 12 years. Again, if you've got Diablo sitting around collecting dust on your shelf at home, stand up right now, go get it, throw it on your machine and get into it, because it is a hell of a lot of fun. And especially, of course, as a prequel to playing Diablo 3, if that's what you plan to be doing in the somewhat near future, we hope. Anyhow, in the meantime, that's it for us, folks. We're out of time. Thank you very much for joining us in the crazy Arcane Sanctuary. Hope you had as much fun as we did here. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Seraphis, and of course, Tallahassee, it's us saying take care. Certainly hope you're having a great day wherever in the world you are. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.